Nice.
Oh, I took that as the press the button to go live.
Yeah. So no, I that's what I did too. Someone else cracked a Coke or something.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the, I guess this is called Xbox On or the Xbox Game Showcase or something. We are streaming it. I'm joined by Corey.
Hi.
And from Corey's perspective, he's joined by me and also Charlie and Mark. Do you guys want to say hello?
No.
hello.
Okay. It's very early for Mark. It's, I think,
No
what is
one
it,
has ever
10:30
done
or
this in the
9:30?
world. 9:30.
9:30, okay. So just like we did with the Star Wars Squadron stuff, we will be recording this as well for our podcast, Tapcaf Transmissions. There should be links to that in the description if you want to watch it later, or listen to it later, I should say. That's an option there. Should we just do a little intro, Corey, you think?
I think you just did, but
All
if
right.
there's something else you want to intro.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it live and rough. So we're about 30 minutes away from the beginning of the Xbox showcase. I don't think we really know what's besides for Halo. I don't think anything else really has been confirmed. Have you guys heard anything?
They're announcing Sea of Thieves 2. They're announcing that Microsoft has bought Naughty Dog's Banjo-Kazooie 16 is coming out, which I thought was a brave move for them.
Yeah.
They're announcing The Sims 7. They don't even have the rights to do that, so this is going to be a good show, guys.
I think
Did you say Naughty Dogs? Plural
Yeah.
dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Mark, is
I,
that what you take issue with, that I made up a studio name?
Yes.
It's called Naughty Dogs because they took the SJW out of the game and added to the name.
Yeah, it used to
What
have
do
to
you
be
mean?
announced Naughty Dog Sujubu, and it was just hell for their marketing department.
Yeah. I heard
Okay,
they're
but I
also
think you're
announcing
allowed to
Revan's
vote as well.
Revenge and Kylo Ren's Revenge as well. So we should be seeing those.
I'm not an
Yeah.
Xbox guy, but I think you're making some of this stuff up.
Yeah, we made literally all of that up besides Halo.
Okay.
I think I'd like to see some more of like Watch Dogs, the new Watch Dogs game. Hopefully, there's a Banjo-Kazooie game coming out.
The Watch Dogs stuff was already covered at the Ubisoft event, so
Hopefully, they might go through a little bit more. I don't
yeah.
know.
I think there was
But,
like a 30-minute gameplay session at the Ubisoft one. I don't know if you've seen that yet.
Okay, no, I didn't see that. What?
Yeah, I think so anyway.
But fun fact is, Sea of Thieves. We mentioned this in our stream about Sea of Thieves getting bigger. They had their biggest month just gone, with like 15 million active players. So
Nice. Yeah, because they've got Steam
bound
now,
to
right?
expect- Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I expect them to maybe do the update here as
Mhm.
well. Maybe
That'd be
say what
cool.
they've got.
I haven't watched it yet, so.
Are they adding fun to the game yet?
You're saying you don't have fun? We've played it for like 50 hours on stream.
I have fun for the first 2 hours, but then I get bored at the same time that we start actually being able to do things, which I think is a problem with the game's flow.
That's why you start to up the drinking at that point. I do agree, though. They do need
agree.
to fix some of that. Mark, do you want to... Well, Mark and Charlie, some of the podcast listeners might not know who you guys are. Do you want to give a brief introduction while we're still sort of waiting?
Yeah, I'm Charlie. I don't have any social media. I'm just being literally pulled into this. I don't know why, but yeah.
They'll believe you.
Why would you not plug your
Nah.
own stuff? Oh, it's Ninja.
I'm Family Bovine, but I'm also co-host and editor for X2. Oh yeah, there's Ninja.
Very good. And Mark?
Yeah, I'm Mark from the Templin Institute. We're a YouTube channel mainly, and we've done videos on Halo, so I guess this kind of makes sense. But don't tell anybody. But I've only played 1 through 3, and then a bit of the other ones, but never finished them.
Yeah, those are the only ones that exist, though.
Yeah, I
know
don't-
what you're
Oh, really?
talking about.
I don't think you're going to
I'm
offend
so
any
out of
Halo
this
fans with
franchise,
that.
Like I know that 4 and 5 weren't great, but I didn't know they were like.
What do you mean?
non-existent, You know.
They're announcing Halo 4 today.
Yeah.
You guys can't make jokes like that because now I'm honestly confused. I know there was a Halo 4 though.
I
and
fell
and
for
think
it as
there was
well,
the
mate.
Halo 5. So
Yeah, I fell for it as well.
We were playing
Yeah.
through Halo 3 with Charlie, and we went in a little too hard on that, and he was so confused. It's like, so what's happening in the next game? Is it picking up from here?
when I was doing that episode on the UNSC, I remember like reading the plot for those games and being like, "What the? I'm just not going to include it. This is stupid."
Mm-hmm. For those wondering about a delay, I mean, how could you tell? Because there's no audio from the video yet. We'll turn it on when it's more than just some e-boys talking about what they want to see.
Yeah. Instead, you get to listen to some e-boys talking about what we want to see.
But yeah, so we'll turn that on later. Right now, it's just Jeff Keighley or whatever his name is talking about video games, I suppose.
So Justin, what would be your moment of seeing Master Chief like jack a ghost or dual wield an SMG? What would that be for you now? Is it the grappling hook?
You mean something that I would like a new mechanic I would be excited for, I guess? Because like when they introduced dual wielding and jacking, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I think if they had, because there's been rumors that like the campaign will be a bit more involved and like maybe you'll be commanding UNSC forces or something. So something like that would be cool. I'm not really looking for too much more in like Spartan movement or anything like that. What about you though?
See, if they show movement that's more like 3 or maybe even reach than 5, then
yeah,
that would be my dual wielding moments.
Yeah, and I kind of suspect that maybe the campaign won't be like that, and I'm okay with that. If the campaign goes a little more wild with like the Spartan abilities or whatever, that's cool. But hopefully they keep it relatively reasonable for the campaign. Thank you, Ty, for the donation as well. Or for the multiplayer, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
What features did you not like in Halo 4 and Reach?
There's a lot. They have loadouts that you start the multiplayer maps with, so like you get to choose which weapons you start with. Halo 4 even had like Call of Duty style perks where it's like you needed perks to resupply grenades from the ground, which was really dumb. So like if you didn't have that perk on and you ran over a grenade, you didn't pick it up. Then there was also armor abilities. So like Halo Reach had the worst one probably with armor lock, which literally just made you invulnerable. But other ones were like there was sprint was an armor ability for a while, then that was made just a base feature. Then there was like Promethean vision, which lets you see through walls. There's invisibility, and it just took away too much from the kind of flow of the game, in my opinion. Made it a little too like gamey in a way.
Yeah. And this was for multiplayer, right?
Yeah. Well, they were in single player as well, which I'm fine with. If they're in single player, I don't really mind, because it's not like a competitive thing. So.
Yeah.
It does seem kind of weird how. Oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
It was strange. Like Halo defined how you do an FPS on a console, and then like seem to have been kind of like outpaced and then like lost their identity along the way. So like now Call of Duty is the standard.
Yeah.
Whereas Halo is like trying to catch up, and I guess just upsetting everyone along the way.
Yeah, well, I think it all like happened with Halo Reach, where like they had the decision to kind of go and maintain the sort of tried and true method, or they tried to make something sort of original, or not original, but something different for Halo, and then they did bring a lot of those like mechanics that are really controversial. So yeah.
Well, nobody asked, but I just want a really good story.
I made the mistake of playing Halo multiplayer on PC on the keyboard and mouse. when you told me no, you're supposed to play with an Xbox controller, I'm like, how is that even like a reasonable one? And I forgot it released on Xbox. Never came out on the PC.
Well, it did. You were playing it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like till now, but like it originated on there, so of course you'd be wanting to use a controller. But...
Halo 1 and 2 both got PC releases back in the day. It's just I don't know why they can't get Halo 3 to play. I find keyboard and mouse isn't competitive at all. It's very difficult. There's too much like aim assist, or I don't know if it's aim assist or what, bullet magnetism, but
it was the aim assist. When you told me to swap over, we were on that terrible map that I couldn't get a clear shot on. But if I had that on previous maps where everything was very flat, that would have probably got me a few more kills.
Yeah, Charlie went from I think 2 and 168.
Pretty close. Hey, that's Metal Jesus Rocks. That's the guy I was talking about when we were streaming Halo 3. Hey, I watch his videos sometimes.
Oh, yeah, look at him. I only know him as, I keep saying it, but I only know him as the Nintendo PlayStation man.
Did this guy do his room as a Minecraft room?
I think it's just a green screen, right?
No, I think that's real.
Oh my god, that
you
looks like
serious?
it's real.
Yeah, because you can see the light reflecting off it, and you can see that it's kind of like sheeny plastic stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how he gets in and out of his office. He climbs up that ladder. He's seen fucking
He gets
eat
drunk down there and
shit
he's
as he
just
falls
stuck
on the floor.
because I'm sleeping
I
on
feel
the
like that'd
floor
be-
tonight.
Cool for about a second, but man, that would give me a stroke after a while. That would be so weird.
Can you imagine you like
Yeah.
fall asleep on the floor and you wake up looking at the Minecraft chest? Like, what the hell just happened?
It's finally happening for me. I always knew this day would come.
That is crazy. Yeah, it's this weird shine that makes it feel like it's varnished plastic or something like that.
Well, that's that new lighting effect they added.
Yeah, he needs to upgrade his shaders.
Yeah.
He's got
Ray
RTX on.
tracing or something.
Yeah. It seems they're talking a lot about Halo, I think. I'm just trying to read the subtitles, or I guess
It's a
maybe
lot of
just...
people talking about how good Halo used to be.
Yeah.
So maybe
Is
Well,
this...
what else does Xbox have? Like, I'm so out of it. Like, is there any chance there's going to be like a Gears of War?
Yeah, I'd
6
say
or-
Gears of War is pretty good.
so. Mark, I was talking about this when we were streaming Halo, I think 2 days ago, and that I had been thinking about getting an Xbox because I wanted to play Halo again, and that was like the same week that they announced Master Chief Collection for PC, and I was like, okay, I'm never buying an Xbox again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think all Xbox games now will be coming to Windows. I think they've said as much, except
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
maybe the indies. But
I have a Xbox One X that I bought for a charity thing we did last year, but
Mhm.
I haven't used it since. So
Mark, you can't keep calling Microsoft a charity.
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I did, but I take your joke.
Just because
for
you
it.
have
Very
more money
humorous.
than them.
Very humorous.
It is a really odd take that they'd release all Xbox exclusives on PC as well, right? Because like that would like completely make the console useless in a way, right? Surely.
Yeah. I think it's so strange. Because yeah, I mean, I'm with Corey. Like, why would you get an Xbox when PC will do it better?
Hmm.
And
Right.
it's like
Well,
same
I mean,
day and
who
day,
own,
right?
I mean, they own Windows at the end of the day as well, so
I mean, yeah, I guess
they're
so.
getting you one way or another, I suppose.
Yeah, they're
but-
getting all that money from people pirating almost every single copy of Windows that
Yeah,
exists.
that's true. I mean,
I wish games for Windows was better. I'm so sick of like having to have like the Xbox app on my computer to play
Mm.
Sea of Thieves or whatever. It's so
well, it's
I
on
don't
Steam
like it.
now.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Well, if
Steam
you wanna
players?
rebuy it.
Yeah, Steam players can join when
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Windows stores. Wait, is that Hello Neighbor?
I have no
Are
clue.
they still making games for Hello Neighbor? Damn.
Seems
Yeah, that was a
interesting.
spooky game. The AI was
Reminds me of the
pretty clever,
houses in Fortnite.
So I don't know how much Microsoft thinks consoles will be a part of their future. Like,
Mhm.
yes, they've got this gen coming out, but are they trying to just move towards
I don't
PC
know,
in
to
the
be
future?
honest, because it's a little weird because you'd think if they were doing that like the Xbox would have kind of continued course, because the last generation, the Xbox One, they sold as like a multimedia center as much as like a pure gaming system. And then with like the new system, it seems like they're trying to go pure gaming, like, or focusing on gaming really heavily. So I don't know, to be honest.
They're kind of all over the place, right? Because
Yeah.
Sony branded themselves as like the place for really good single player experiences and then all the great third party stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo has like, oh, we're the family, fun, casual console.
Mm-hmm.
We do that better than anybody. And then Xbox is like, we're the shit. We used to have Halo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
You
a
guys
kind of
remember Master Chief?
Hey, they've got the buff dudes from Gears as well. I do kind of wonder whether like there will ever be another major console manufacturer besides for the three. Like Stadia tried, or Google tried with Stadia. I don't think it really worked very well. I wonder if like Sega will ever try to get back in the game, or anyone else. It just seems like it's such a crazy investment.
Steambox.
Yeah, Steambox.
well, yeah.
If
When-
the Steam box couldn't do it, then I don't know.
Yeah.
I
It's
still don't know
like-
what the Steam box
yeah.
was. It should have worked.
Perfectly executed best idea.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like, the
Steam
controller was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I was yeah, the controller was actually really good, but it just didn't support very many things because it was constantly swapping between keyboard and controller because it didn't know which was which for most games.
NVIDIA Shield is another thing that didn't work.
Yeah, that became the Nintendo Switch anyway. So, that's
I
where
have
the
a Shield
technology was
tablet,
based off.
and I literally never used it to play a game from my computer.
Do you
Well,
know
KFC announced their new console, so wait for that one.
Do you guys know who Tommy Tallarico is? He does like he's rebooting the Intellivision. Obviously,
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
He's like he does like a lot of music for games and stuff. And he used to have the show called Reviews on the Run. Did you ever watch that, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah. with
Reviews on the
Victor
Run, and
Lucas.
I think him and Victor also did Electric
Yeah,
Playground.
they did. Yeah.
And
For a
I
bit.
forget which order it was. I think it was
Reviews on the Run was
Playground
first,
and-
I think.
Okay.
Because they did Reviews on the Run like back in the 90s.
Yeah, and Tommy's also the one who does
Video
VGL,
Games
right?
Live, yeah. Yep.
What's your history with Xbox, you guys? Like, obviously you're Halo fans, but like, were you in with the OG Xbox, or when'd you get into it?
Yeah, I was in
Down
from
with
Halo 1.
XBL.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Corey?
I was making yeah.
Okay.
You
I
know.
was just going to spur a discussion, maybe talk about the history of the series, but whatever, it's fine.
I was gonna say I like Xbox was my second console after N64, and I kind of just stuck with Xbox all the way through. And it was because of Halo, because that's what all my buddies were playing. Like I bought an Xbox and Halo without even having seen the the game before. Like I thought it was like a military shooter, like a modern shooter. So I had no idea. Halo is not a very descriptive name.
And then
Remember that?
It was-
Remember that commercial for Halo, where it was like the president in the Oval Office, and he's like, "The Covenant of Attack, so we're gonna build a giant can opener and open a giant can of whoop ass." Remember that one?
I honestly don't remember that one.
Oh shit! You
It
should find it.
sounds
Like,
familiar now that you say it.
Yeah, I
but
remember something about a president. Like maybe that was like a Doritos tie-in ad or something.
I don't remember it being Richard Nixon though.
I just remember seeing it and being like super confused as to what that game was about, because I was like, I thought this was in space, and yet the president's just sitting there.
Jeez.
I got an Xbox 360 secondhand, and I was really into the Fable series. I love the Fable series, and I'm looking forward to the fourth one.
Is Fable still an
my
exclusive?
Xbox
I can't
goes.
remember.
Yeah, I'd say. Well, I mean, like it was Lionhead Studios, which they had exclusivity over.
It's exclusive to the past.
Yeah, now they're no longer a company. I don't know who they sold the rights off to. I'm assuming Microsoft, but
I think
because they were a second-party studio or something.
Well, you're
like that.
talking Fable, right? Wasn't that Rare?
No, that was Lionhead Studios who made.
Was it?
Yeah,
it was
like a
Peter
Microsoft.
Molyneux, not to be
Oh,
confused
shit.
with Fawn Molyneux.
All right, what do I know?
Yeah, that would be a very nasty mistake. Yeah, maybe it's under like Microsoft Studios now. I'm not sure.
Wow, every character in this game hates women and minorities.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Oh, never mind. Well, that's as far as I go for Xbox. I can't really think of any other games that I actually picked up. I actually enjoyed.
I think the Xbox 360 was actually a phenomenal console, especially because
Oh, hell yeah.
there were like a lot of good exclusives back then. I'm glad like exclusives aren't as much of a thing anymore. Like there obviously still are exclusives, especially on the Nintendo side, but like you see a lot more kind of crossover now. But like back in the day, I remember it being like, oh, it was Xbox versus PlayStation 3 and Call of Duty versus Halo, and it was just like, it's just so annoying being a video game fan on the internet at that time. But I mean, as a kid, you can't get two consoles. You're lucky if you can get one. Most kids, anyways. So it
You
was.
remember, I saved up for a PlayStation 3, and I remember being like disappointed for the first like few years just because Xbox was killing it over and over and over again. There was this game that was supposed to be like a big kind of comeback for the PlayStation. And it was called Dragon. No, what was it called? Fire something?
Or he's losing it over something. Hold on.
Yeah.
The auto captions are.
The remote. I
What?
can't stop. What? Oh, because he's speaking Japanese or something.
Yeah, and there's
Oh.
it was saying something about the Taco King a minute ago.
So sorry, Mark. Are you talking about the one with the dragons?
Yeah, what was it? Like you could only
The
control
flying
it by, like,
one? Yeah.
yeah.
Spyro?
No, no. It was like it was kind of like a fighting, like a flight game, right? But you were just dragons.
Yeah, and you could only move your dragon with by moving the controller around using that 3D movement thing.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the first great PlayStation exclusive." And then it came out and it fucking bombed. And I was just like, fuck. Meanwhile, Xbox had, what was it? Knights of the Old Republic 2 and BioShock and all these crazy things.
Yeah, Mass Effect was an exclusive for a while as well.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Luckily, PlayStation got their shit together, but took them long enough.
Yeah, and then I bought a PlayStation 3 used after my house got broken into and everything was stolen.
Holy shit.
So it's actually ended up being kind of epic for me because they valued all my stuff as if it were new. So like they gave me the value of my Xbox 360 for like what I paid for it, even though that was a long time ago. So I was able to get another Xbox and I got a PlayStation, and I played all the God of War games and the Nathan Drake ones, and they were pretty fun.
Was Grand Theft Auto originally a PlayStation exclusive?
Grand Theft Auto, I think 1 and 2 was, but I don't know, because I remember Grand Theft Auto 3 eventually got an Xbox release, and so did
they did eventually, but I thought at first, even up to like San Andreas, that they weren't out on Xbox.
It might have been up to, it could have been. I'm not actually sure.
Apparently, Rockstar still has an agreement with Sony that they owe them an exclusive game, so there might have been some early relationship there.
God.
But yeah, you say about exclusivities on Nintendo. Like PS4 had quite a lot of exclusives that Xbox couldn't get, especially like the God of War game, which was like huge.
Yeah.
Well, Sony has all those first-party studios. Like they're just gobbling them up, and they're all doing such awesome shit. Like the PlayStation 5 games so far look amazing too.
Yeah, I traded an old laptop for a PlayStation 4 just so I could play the new Spider-Man game, because Spider-Man 2 back on the Xbox was one of my favorites of all time. So I was like, gotta do it.
Morales coming out for the 5, and Forbidden West, the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. God damn, that looks good.
Yeah,
I got Xbox One or Xbox, then I got Xbox 360, and like I was always fully Xbox, and then like kind of Nintendo. I got a GameCube, I got a Wii, I got a Wii U eventually, but. With this gen, other than the Switch, like there wasn't really a time that I was thinking about getting an Xbox One. If I was going to get a console, it was going to be PlayStation. So there's just really hasn't been any specific reason to get an Xbox in a long time.
Banjo-Kazooie.
There hasn't really been any reason to get an Xbox.
Remember my
if
buddy?
They do announce Banjo-Kazooie, I'm buying it.
My buddy used to work at EB Games, which is like the Canadian version of GameStop, and he gave me a code for like Banjo Tooie or whatever it was that came out on the Xbox, and I literally just fucking threw it away.
What? Yeah, I hate you. Everyone hates that game, but I love it. I think it's better than the original, but everyone totally disagrees with me.
I didn't like the original either, so.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's boring.
What do you mean it's boring? You like Mario. What do you mean you don't like Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah, Mario, he gets in there, he jumps around, he gets his nut, and he leaves. Like Banjo is like running around the fucking open world for like an hour and a half. Not
you're missing out.
Not feeling it. No, I just didn't play it as a kid, so I don't have the same. All it is I didn't play it as a kid, so I don't have the same sort of
That's fair.
nostalgia for it.
Evil Coleslaw got the name of that dragon game I was thinking of. It was called Lair.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Justin was thinking of Spyro.
No, I was thinking of
Dragon
what was
Age?
it? I think the one that I was thinking of actually came out for Xbox.
Was there actually a dragon in Dragon Age 1?
I don't know.
I don't think there was. If there was, I don't remember it, so it wasn't very important.
I like how Xbox did go out of their way to get the PUBG exclusive, and it ended up being absolute shite.
Oh, yeah, it was the worst one, wasn't it? The worst version of that?
Yeah. Oh my god,
so
it was horrendous. Yeah.
Were they supposed to get DayZ as well? I refuse to call it Daisy.
I think so. I mean,
Because
It
that was
makes
another
sense.
thing that was supposed to be coming out on consoles as an exclusive for Xbox, wasn't it? And then it was just shit as well and never went anywhere as soon as it became standalone.
I have no idea.
also, this is Halo 6. Is this Halo 7?
No.
No, this Infinite would be 6 if they
Halo Infinite is all of them.
And Halo 5 Guardians did pretty ass. I'm looking at the reviews for it. and
Well,
people
it
don't
sold.
know.
Apparently, it sold better than the other ones, which that's what they say. Oh my god, it's game theory on the screen. Apparently, it sold better than the other ones, but yeah, I don't know.
They really like Infinity, don't they? That's the name of the ship, and now it's the name of the game. Do you think the ship will be in the game?
I mean, I assume at some point.
No ships are actually going to be in the game.
Okay.
Did
That's a
you know
dumb name for a
Fractal
ship.
Sponge did the render for the Infinity?
Yeah, for Halo Wars.
Even before that, for I don't think he did the original design, but he modeled something for Halo 4.
Hmm.
God, he's so handsy.
Yeah, he did the Phoenix thing.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Look at Matt Pat's hands. I've never seen someone have to express so much through his hands.
Really?
It's like he's a mime.
I think you just hate the guy and you're looking for reasons.
Go back to the
No,
Minecraft dungeon.
I speak with my hands more than he does.
Really? I mean, no, don't get me. No, I'm not bashing on him. Look at that jawline. Who could bash on that jawline? I mean, like as in like
Matt Pat.
no. Not of his height though.
I saw Matt Pat in person at an EA event, and I almost went up and got a picture with him to send to Charlie, but I was like, it's not worth it. To embarrass myself.
You did send a photo though.
Yeah, I
and
did
thought
take
it
a
was Tom
picture of him,
Cruise.
but
Nothing
I
done on
saw-
behalf of Charlie is ever worth it.
You sent a picture and I thought, oh, his height, he must be Tom Cruise, and it ended up being Matt Pat.
that's actually true. I was like, look who it is, and I sent him the picture, and I like expected him to just immediately lose it, and he was like, Tom Cruise? No. Yeah, Mitch, if you can do that, that'd be good.
I love all these guys in the Xbox chat are just spamming rip PS5. I got some bad news for them.
Oh, yikers. Yeah,
Some things will never
one
change.
exclusive is not enough.
We don't even know if the exclusive is going to be any good or if it's going to be like Halo 5.
Yeah.
Why was Halo 5 bad? Sorry, you just explained, wasn't it? It was just
Imagine all the things that were good about Halo from your limited time playing it, and then turn those parts into Call of Duty.
Crimson Dragoon, I
Well-
think that was the name of the game. Sorry.
Oh no, it's alright. I was horrendous at Call of Duty multiplayer though.
Or was it Dragon?
Do they still have the co-op all the way through the campaigns of the new Halo games?
It was
I think
Dragon.
so. I don't know how many players.
They don't have
though.
couch co-op in Halo 5, which is
Oh,
Fucking dumb.
that sucks.
Well, they were designing it for COVID times.
in 2015.
They knew, man. They
Yeah.
knew.
They were designing it for social distancing, as in you should socially distance yourself from Halo 5.
I will say I had a little bit of fun with Breakout was a mode in Halo 5 that was kind of fun. It was sort of like what was that game called? Counter-Strike, I guess, because you start off 5 on 5 or 4 on 4, I guess. Once you die, you're dead, and you've got to try to. You can either wipe the team or steal the objective or whatever. That was cool. And then
Listen,
some of the maps were
You go.
okay.
I should go on record saying I've never actually played Halo 5. This is just fun.
Have you ever actually never played Halo 5, Corey?
I thought 4 was, or I thought Reach was fine, and then I played 4 and was like, and then I just didn't have an Xbox anymore, so I didn't bother with.
So you're just a
5.
hater, basically.
Oh, wait. I should be asking a question here.
Okay.
Do you guys have any clue as to what Halo Infinite is actually about?
No,
Halo.
no one does
Oh.
because the story went in a terrible direction, and it seems like they're just trying to ignore it and move on.
Exactly. That's why the ending of 3 matches up really well with 5. It's 7, 6. What number is it again?
What's this about a grappling hook?
He's got one on the cover of the game, Master Chief.
And there
so...
was well, there's something on his
Okay,
arm,
so-
and there were leaks that he'd have a grappling hook in.
I don't know much about the world of Halo, but I have seen the trailer for Reach where they have fucking jetpacks. So why does they need like a grappling hook?
Because people didn't like jetpacks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you go between Halo 3 and Halo 4, Master Chief spends the entire time in cryosleep, and then in Halo 4, he's got completely new armor, and the ship that he was in changed class somehow. So if you're looking for if you're looking for like lore accuracy, you're probably not in the right place.
Oh,
What
it
an
started-
odd way to start your new.
And then it was there's I'm pretty sure that there's lore that says Cortana did it with nanobots while he was sleeping.
That's stupid.
Is it started for you?
It's starting now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we got something. Bruh.
I don't know if I'm ahead of you guys or not.
I feel like I'm behind. I'm seeing like 18.
I've got Peggy 18.
Oh, it's Psychonauts. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
No, not yet.
Are we gonna do that thing where someone spoils it?
Sorry, let me pull back so I'm at the same time as you. What's happening for you guys?
Peggy 18.
Yeah.
I could not be more
Okay,
excited.
yeah.
They kinda, like, fucked it up, did they?
Like Xbox Christmas.
I'm not sure.
Did it
but
like skip the game?
Are you on a
We can see you guys all
countdown
in
from like
chat.
9,
We're so
8?
excited to watch this along.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget
Okay,
to
cool.
smash a
I'll
massive
pull
Seems a
back.
bit
like
like,
beside
is
for
it
everything we're gonna
lagging
see
or is that
Yeah.
just the way the animation is?
It does look a bit laggy. I'm gonna see if there's a better one
First
somewhere.
ever look
I think we should
at
watch the actual
infinite
Xbox
gameplay.
one. So that
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching. Xbox One.
No, not
No,
Xbox,
the
actual Xbox one
actual Xbox.
without the people on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Where's that?
Xbox.
I linked it.
I'm
I've linked it in the chat. It's the one above the one that you linked.
Okay.
It's the first one.
Oh, this looks like
That is some
Halo?
serious drip.
I mean, I
don't
don't
know.
know. I think it is. I've seen Halo before. Sounds like Cortana.
How come the people are still here?
Little particles.
You get
I don't see him.
It's this one.
Oh, yeah, use the other link there, buddy.
Titanium alloy
Oh.
cannot prevail in the face of extinction.
That's
Shit.
Oh, it's like a glove.
yeah, that's Halo.
You guys, I think this might be Halo.
Guys, that's Halo's armor.
My name is Rick. Rick Halo.
It's
It
actually
all
Power
means
Glove too.
nothing
Oh, never mind.
until you step inside.
That's pretty badass.
I wish Halo would escape its own ass, you know? The armor is nothing until you're inside.
Shut the fuck up. Just joking.
Sorry. Press B already, God!
Am I dead already? I must be. I mean,
Finally.
this is a punishment, right?
Starkey?
Oh, right. It goes right into the game.
No! No! No, 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 no!
My subtitle just said, yes, this is Dick. I don't know if that's the guy's name.
I'm going to have to make an emergency landing. Hold on, Chief.
All right, baby, here we go.
I love these Minecraft maps.
Big surprise, you actually play as this dude for the whole game?
No! You!
Can you imagine?
I can't stand
Master Chief dies and you have to play as him.
Breathe. No! You don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're... Are you even listening?
I count 3 anti-aircraft cannons.
3 what?
You'll be safe here.
Oh, I'll be safe. Safe?
What's a cannon?
I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep
Banished.
saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered. I know I saw condors over there. I'm going to dig through them and find one with the working sleep space drive. And when you're done with this war, we'll get away from here. Far away.
Wait here.
Oh. Please. Let me see what I can find.
Cannons first. When I get back, we can look. Together.
Heavens.
Okay, big guy.
I did like how when they were crashing, he's just like, I'm gonna have to make an emergency landing, as if that wasn't just obvious.
There's the grappling hook, bottom right.
I don't know if I like this new Cortana design.
I like some elements of the graphics, other bits I'm not 100% sold on.
Yeah, the structures look like fucking Minecraft.
Yeah.
I mean, this seems like Halo from what I remember. I like the UI too. That's pretty slick.
It looks open world.
Yeah.
Is that a bad or good thing?
We'll see. I'm open to it.
Looks like those were the old style grunts there, though.
Why is there a warthog there?
There's just some sort of ship crash.
Oh, okay. And warthogs are indestructible.
Yeah, the ship from the end of Halo 3, remember?
This does look like a
Yeah,
Halo
open
3
world.
remaster.
Not really.
You remember the open world section in Halo 3?
I mean, like, gameplay wise.
Really?
Okay, yeah.
Like 3 seconds.
So far, but I haven't seen any other Halos apart from, like, Halo 3.
They both got Master Chief. They both got warthogs. I mean, Charlie's nailed it.
I don't know, Chief. Yeah, that's still the... Looks like the same ugly grunts. I can't tell though. The
So
elites
the
look...
Banished are the guys from Halo Wars 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an episode on why they're a dumb enemy, but don't steal my idea, please.
Oh.
I really can't get past how much those fucking walls look like they're just... Minecraft. Everything else looks really good.
No, like they're just...
Oh, he shot his legs to trip him.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah,
Oh, there's the grappling hook.
That looks a lot
Used
more
it
like
Doom.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound effects though. I don't know. Getting nitpicky. They kept the like everything's very tinny sounding.
He hasn't.
That could be the stream, to be fair.
It could be. Yeah.
I see no sprinting.
You're right.
Oh,
I don't know,
Cloud
man.
just
So
loaded
far,
in.
It
looks good
seems
so
like
far.
a return to form.
Yeah, it looks good so far.
Yeah.
I'll forgive a lot if there's no bullshit.
Like that armor ability looks a lot more like the bubble shield
Yeah.
kind of style from Halo 3.
Yeah. Jackals. Wow, what a loser. The grunts. No, they got the clamber. I don't really care about that one that much.
whoa.
It's the first time though in a Halo game you've ever fought brutes and elites at the same time.
Yeah. What if they're just far enough off screen each time?
Is that a mauler?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know a little bit behind.
looks sort of like a mauler, like a... Oh, you see that? He grabbed a fusion core.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Functionality.
Sorry, what did you say, Charlie?
I really like the grappling hook
Yeah, it
functionality.
seems fun.
You can really tell this is like a stage kind of. It's like,
Did he
why
slip?
did the stage trick and never get out?
Someone said he slid, but I missed that.
Why didn't he die 3 times and swear really loudly?
This game's bullshit.
Did you guys ever see the Uncharted 4 gameplay demo at E3?
No.
They forgot to plug in the controller or something, so for like the first like 40 seconds, the game loads and Nathan Drake's just standing there.
Oh no.
It was amazing.
I would honestly believe that that's a a trick just to hold on. Just
lost this war months ago. Your
Atriox?
people are broken, scattered, hunted,
or is that the
by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't.
Was that Clancy Brown?
We are one
It's
step
actually Tom
ahead.
Clancy Brown.
Always.
He's writing a novel.
The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox.
Atriox dead? What to him?
Without challenge, I grew
He's probably the new one. I forget his name.
lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both.
But he's got locked in his
Set a
hands or
fire in
something.
your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs.
He's got very clean teeth.
Fight on. Die
Dentist item.
Hyperius, yeah.
He has become diseased though.
Is that all they're gonna show?
Damn, is that it?
I don't know.
Like,
No, okay.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud of the team at 343, and we're thrilled to share a hint of the epic battles that await you on the next
Michael
chapter of Master
Borski
Chief.
just saying Rise of the Halo of the Apes.
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have
was
the
like
freedom to explore
less
a
than 10
mysterious
minutes,
new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X. Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel of Halo 5. This will be running at a flawless 60 frames per second and will
Congratulations, you've
allow
made
us
a
to
game for a
bring
new
the Halo ring
console.
to life in ways that have never been possible.
It was designed
We
exclusively
look forward to
run
sharing
on this
even more
machine.
about Halo Infinite in the coming months,
We considered
including
the
the first look
Nintendo
at
64,
multiplayer.
but no.
And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working
It's
on.
our biggest Halo game yet. Our third one.
World premiere.
That's it, I guess. Eh.
I mean, it looked cool, but I think the storyline is gonna check with my sensibilities.
There was the thing that I always got annoyed with the changes in movement styles, that it interrupted your ability to actually do things while you're moving. And it seems like even with things like the grappling hook and stuff, for the most part, you are able to move and do things. So that seems like a big improvement.
Damn, girl.
The last
I think this might be the second Last of Us.
yeah.
the rest of us.
The rest of us. Some of
Yeah,
us.
Twitter's reacting.
The rest of us.
I didn't like that little soliloquy that the brute gave at the end. I thought that was kind of cheesy.
I hate it when enemies do that.
So, Spartan, you have tracked me down. Well, well, I grow weary of this conversation that only I am having.
Council now? It's not just you two talking?
You know, there was this fuck, I know Charlie knows this, but Ace Combat 4 had the entire story from the your enemy's perspective, and they made him like really kind of honorable and good, and Builder got sympathy for him. That's what they should do.
Not just Lilicoin. Oh, it's a dead deer.
The Deer of Us.
Oh, it is a zombie game.
State of Decay 3. Well, 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 you found your crossbow.
Well, guys, Donald Trump tweeted about Halo 3. The Democrats have stated strongly that they won't approve of sprint or armor lock. Very sad.
9 of our 15 Xbox game studios, including unveils
Did I just see Rare
5
there?
new first-party games.
Yep.
What you will see
They
today
did show
is how Xbox
Gear
game studios
Gear
are
Thieves.
harnessing
Psychonauts
their
2.
passions to bring their dreams to
Oh,
life.
yeah.
There was
We
Gears
believe
of
that
War
how
in
you
that
find and play your
picture. Let's see.
games
I'm gonna
is
pause it
as
on that.
important as the device you play.
Um,
Xbox Game Pass is the best way to discover and play.
Halo, Gears of War,
We want you to be able
Minecraft.
to experience as many great games as possible.
Minecraft 2.
So
I don't
Game
see
Pass
Sea of Thieves
members,
unless the top left.
you
No,
can
that can't be
play
Sea of
every
Thieves
game
at the
you
top left.
from your subscription or free to play.
Is that Age of It?
These games will
I
look
think it's
and play
Game
best
Pass.
on Xbox Series X, delivering unmatched fidelity, performance.
Do you guys want a hot take?
precision, and
Sure.
immersion.
Yeah.
And we've
The new
designed
Xbox,
the
I think,
most
is going to
consistently
age way
powerful
better
next-generation
than the
console.
new PlayStation
And we've
5
built
console
state-of-the-art platform
aesthetic-wise.
technology
Yeah,
to allow
I
Yeah,
every
I agree.
The
developer
Xbox
to
looks
realize
better.
their full
Yeah.
potential.
Is
I mean,
Infinite
it's boring, but you want
Has
boring.
always
in
pushed the limits of our hardware.
electronics, you know?
What'd you say,
is
Corey?
Turn 10.
is Infinite coming out
They're
on
early
PC or
in
just?
development
Yeah,
of
you
the
can
next
pre-order it on
Forza
Steam right now.
Oh,
And
cool.
Xbox
Okay.
Wow.
Series
Buying
X
Series X.
is
Thanks.
bringing them closer to
Yeah, that's
the
weird.
of
Well, they
unprecedented
decided it.
realism
Thank you.
with ray tracing and native 4K resolution, all at 60 frames per second.
Wow,
The
Minecraft
trailer
really
you're
kicked it
about
up.
to see was captured completely.
Yeah, what Minecraft
in
shader is
engine.
that?
World premiere.
World premiere.
Isn't the Halo like multiplayer voice guy doing that?
It should be.
Is this gonna be F1 game?
I'd say it's Forza probably. Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it just said Forza on the screen. Didn't it?
Oh.
Man, this must have a large audience, like a really big audience in the West.
Forza?
Yeah, like to constant. I mean, I don't know. From a game standpoint, I didn't know it would be this massive to warrant this many games.
Well, yeah, the, Xbox has Forza, PlayStation has Gran Turismo, and apparently they sell millions every year, so or whenever they come out.
I always find it odd as well that these games always have the most hyper-realistic graphics, like of anything.
Yeah, I mean, I played. I was pretty big into one of the Forzas. I think Forza 2 maybe.
Why is it they have the hyper-realistic graphics of everything?
Because they basically have to do one thing, and they can do that one thing really well.
Sea Thieves
Our world has a rhythm.
by Rare.
We all sense it.
Yeah, this sounds like Sea of Thieves.
Well, that looks like the
only a
wind.
few
Are they adding a river to Sea of
feel
Thieves?
it.
That'd be cool.
This isn't even going to be Banjo-Kazooie either. This better be good. Otherwise,
It is found in the smallest moments.
I think that's kind of weird about that Halo Infinite thing. I'm just watching the trailer again. Why'd they spend so much time on the brute's face when it looked pretty bad as well?
Yeah.
The symmetry of ritual. In the bonds we share.
I don't know. I've always liked this kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, me too.
I love this type.
It's cute.
I like that thing.
And in moments of stillness.
It's very Avatar.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
this is what an Avatar game should look like.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
To be a light in
Don't
dark
like
places.
that. But look how nice that
It's
is.
just a recreation of you guys discovering me for the first time.
Just vomits out a
And
bunch
to
of it.
stand watch.
Guys, I found Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, this definitely does have Zelda feels, yeah.
Our world has a rhythm. We
I just
all
cracked my
sense
neck really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
No, thank God I didn't. Ooh.
it, but only a few
So what's the game?
truly feel it.
Yeah, come
It's
on.
all about inseminating deer.
It just cuts now to a quick time event.
It's just like
Spam X.
all you hear is.
Okay, Everwild, Windows PC. Okay.
Cool.
Well, yeah, I
What
still
is
don't get
this?
why you'd get the Xbox now. I didn't realize it was the same day for Infinite, but that's crazy.
What was that?
Well, I mean, a lot of people can't afford a PC that could run these games as well.
That's
I
true.
guess that's fair. That's fair.
But they can afford an Xbox Series X, which is a PC that can run these games.
That's also
Yeah.
fair.
I mean,
But they
yeah,
always
because
sell
like think about
consoles on a loss.
like people who aren't nerds like us. Like
Yeah.
of my real life friends, I think like 20% of them maybe would have a computer that could run these kind of games.
Yeah.
Well, your real life friends sound like they suck.
Because they spent all their money on a fucking Xbox.
Well, they
Yeah,
always
true.
sell Xbox. They always sell Xboxes on a loss, so you're getting more processing power for a lower cost.
Yeah, and it only does one thing.
Yeah.
Plus, like I will say, I've had way more annoying moments as a PC gamer than as a console gamer. Just like
That is accurate.
suddenly your driver decides to kill
We
itself.
should, all of us.
The mom of us.
It doesn't matter.
Life is Strange
They
3.
don't believe us.
These characters look like Sims almost.
Yeah, they
Oh
do.
my god, I might be right.
But we couldn't be sure.
Spy, don't nod.
Oh,
That
They-
what
they-
did you think it was, Charlie?
That they kept us apart.
I thought it was Life is Strange 3, and it's made by the same developers.
It
Oh,
doesn't
really?
matter that finding
Yeah.
the truth
Maybe it's Life is Normal 1.
feels
Life is normal.
that's the prologue.
Where's that
for the-
in Syria?
the only.
Life is Strange 1 was really good. The Adventures of Captain Spirit was really good. Life is Strange 2 was ass.
And the only way to move forward.
These character models do look really rigid. Like,
Yeah.
what if this
Yeah,
was The
it-
Sims 3 and this is just a story, or The Sims 4 or 5, whatever the fuck it'd be on?
Well, this isn't like a full AAA thing, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay.
they're trying to show this off as like Xbox Series X's capabilities, and I wouldn't pick these games for that. Maybe.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Like that scene right here looks
Life-
late Xbox 360. You guys ever
Life is
see the game
Strange.
Rise, that Roman game? Like that looked, that still holds up nowadays.
Except for the gameplay, which was miserable.
Yeah, great.
Although, to be fair, did you see that Bugs
Nothing good
Island
comes from
life
stirring up
thing
old memories.
shit at the PlayStation event?
No.
Oh man, you should watch that trailer.
There's always a choice.
Okay, I'll just look up Bugs Island Life Man shit event.
It'll probably show up. It's the weirdest thing.
Life is Strange had like watercolored effects for their 3D models, and it looks like they're trying to up the realism here, and it's a bit uncanny valley.
This is like a.
Tell me why. Okay,
I
sorry.
was gonna say this is kind of like a Telltale Games thing, is it? Is it just a?
It's Don't Nod, who makes like episodic type
Hey everyone. My name is
slice of
Mario.
life
I'm the
games.
co-founder and director of technology at Moon
Hey,
Studios. Today
everyone.
we're very excited to
Moon
tell you that we're
Studios.
working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We are now at a time where we can reach levels of fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible
Is that
on any
what the
console.
new console is?
An already
Like, is
gorgeous
that the official
game like
name? I thought that was still like a
Ori
code
can
name.
now
No,
run
that's the name.
Xbox
It fucking sucks.
20 hertz refresh
That's
rate
gonna-
in
Every
4K
grandma is gonna go to these
HDR
stores for
in
their
its
for their
I know.
highest quality,
grandkids and be like, which
delivering
one do I
unprecedented
get?
game feel with
Like
super
between this and
smooth animation,
Xbox One,
super
like
crisp, sharp
Xbox One was a
image,
terrible name as
and
well.
low input
Like they
latency.
should have just
Yeah.
went with
So important
Scarlet. I think that was the
tight
code
and
name for
precise
this
platform
Yeah.
feel of
generation.
this game.
Xbox
We can also
361.
boost the immersion in different
Oh, also,
spaces in our
Michael
world
Erickson in chat
by
has it
using
right. I'm
premium
trying to say
audio tech
bug
that we
snacks.
previously
Bug
just
snack.
could not simulate in real time.
You knew what
With
you meant.
all of this crazy hardware power,
I'm gonna rewatch the Halo
we can
trailer on
give
my
our
own, I think.
players more options.
This
with
game,
how they want to play our game.
This game used the
We can't
Rayman
wait
Legends
for all of you to
engine
experience this very special
years ago.
version of Ori coming to Xbox
Cool how
Series
far they've
X with
taken it.
smart delivery later this
Yeah.
year.
Xbox Series X. Jesus Christ, I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, the
So
Wii
funny.
U was also a pretty bad one, but like PlayStation,
Yeah.
they've got it right. It's like, which one are we on now? Okay,
Yeah.
add the fucking number at the end. There we go.
Wii 2 would have sold. Wii 2 would have.
A lot of people just thought Wii U meant like a special edition of the Wii, not for
Yeah.
the next console.
That'll be the same with Series X too, I imagine.
Is this Outer Lands?
Outer Worlds? Yeah, it looks like it.
Intrigue.
I got that game free with my graphics card. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. Did you play it, Mark?
We streamed it to the channel, but I wasn't involved in that. So.
Yeah, I think I saw like 5 minutes of Ek playing it and 5 minutes of Larissa playing it. And
With the right kind of case.
I was like, nah.
Well, I heard mixed things and I didn't have time to get into it, and I don't know, Ek was always saying he wasn't getting into it,
Yeah.
so...
I mean, it was also a budget
looked
game
pretty
as well.
The writing was solid from what I saw.
So maybe it's something that I might get into later, especially if
A word of advice
it's
before
getting
you
a
go,
sequel,
Captain? Trust
rather than
no
playing
one.
Fallout.
Well, this looks like an expansion.
Yeah, you guys. If you guys are here for Halo, you already missed it, unfortunately.
What will you find?
But you can scroll back, or it's on YouTube now as well.
What game is this?
Outer
The Outer
World.
Worlds, Peril of Gorgon.
Okay.
If you're waiting.
Oh my god, it's a Bug's Life too.
Oh my god, could you imagine the PS1 was a banger?
Then wait for Cyberpunk. But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
I wonder if they're gonna show more Cyberpunk. It looks kind of cool.
From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are
As long as we can get drunk and like team up on a fucking ladybug, I'm in.
Actually, you literally just sold it.
this summer.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Everyone head back to the.
Oh my god, this is like a life is like Bug's Life.
And go solo.
Battle Royale.
A Bug's Life is strange.
Oh my god.
This actually looks kind of epic.
Yeah, I like the base building stuff too.
Imagine if they did this, but it was like a very Sea of Thieves thing, but you're just really small.
I mean, that kind of it's like
what it seems like.
I'd play that.
Oh, I saw Nova Scotia.
At Obsidian, we're dedicated to
I
pushing
did
narrative
the
and growth.
PEI made the map
Something
as
we do
well. What the
every day
fuck?
when we come to the office, and we can't wait for you to play our next great adventure, Peril on Gorgon. It's the first of 2 planned story expansion packs for the Outer Worlds that we're putting together
Honey, I
with our
Shrunk the
friends
Kids, the
from the
game.
private division. Now, it's also important that we continue to evolve how we tell stories in games, and Grounded is the perfect example of that.
I will say I'm watching the Halo trailer again, and it looks much better without the without it being a
in
stream.
a survival game. Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to
I mean, at
play
least
the
the
game on
graphics do.
July 28th.
That's what I kind of hate about these. Like, this isn't even a real stream. Like, this is just something pre-recorded. Like, just have it
Oh yeah.
be a video, I guess.
If you've been wondering, we have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG. Check this out.
World
I wasn't
premiere.
Oh, hey.
I am now. Can it be Star Wars? Is this KOTOR 3? It's KOTOR 3, guys. I'm calling it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, this looks like KOTOR. This is the attack on the Jedi Temple.
That's Lehan. Post Starforge.
I'm starting to think this isn't Star Wars.
I'm still hoping. It could be Ewoks.
I need to watch that video when fire arrows are pointless and stupid.
Well, they're flamed. They're flaming arrows. They went through clouds. Shouldn't clouds put arrows out? Is this
You could put them out.
What's that?
And what good is a fire arrow against a skeleton, by the way?
They're clearly
What good are
magical
aims
fire.
against a skeleton?
True.
They have so little surface area.
Oh my god, they're adding arrows
This
to
is Dragon Age or
Sea of
something?
Thieves.
Is that Obsidian?
Our sins have borne.
Oh,
Isn't it BioWare?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never played it.
What's the difference?
So this is their take on
Of a
Dark
crowd.
Souls.
I can't read it. I can't read it. I still can't read it. Avowed.
That looked generic as fuck.
Yeah. That
There's a
literally
skeleton.
looked like the tech demo for Unreal 5 or whatever.
Ooh, this game looks
Avowed
really
is an
good.
expansive first-person RPG set in the fantasy world of
Avowed!
When Obsidian Entertainment joined Xbox,
The world of
Game
Eora?
Studios, they
I have
told
no
us
idea what that is.
this epic game
His name's
is the
Matt
one they
Booty.
want to make. As creators
Jesus,
of
Charlie.
critically acclaimed RPGs, this is Obsidian.
Yeah, Halo
at
Infinite was
best.
showed at
It
Xbox
is
Gaming.
being built from the
You should know
ground
that.
up to take full advantage of the power
Oof.
of Xbox Series X. At
Like,
Xbox
my
Game
thing is,
Studios,
if
we
you were
also work
announcing
with
an
independent
RPG
developers, always with the
and
goal
you set up the
of
story that
empowering them
poorly in
to
your
bring
trailer,
their ideas to
then I don't trust you to
I'm
make the
excited
rest of
to
the game.
announce
Yeah, it's like, what do we know?
Interior
What do we know
Night,
is in
a
the
new
RPG
studio
right now?
led by
Skeletons
some
and
of the most
caverns.
talented storytellers in
Fire
our
arrows.
industry.
And fire
Let's
arrows.
meet Caroline
And he
Marshall,
did that
studio head of Interior
Doctor
Night,
Strange
to
thing with his
debut their
hand.
original game.
Yeah, true.
That I do quite often as well.
Weren't you just saying Matt Pat talk too much?
I feel like it's Hungary.
With his hand?
Yeah, yeah, but I'm off camera. It's different.
Really passionate about
She looks kind of like Kate
because
Micucci.
when you play a
she?
story, you step into the character's
The
shoes. You get to experience their
girl you have a
fears,
crush
their
like
hope,
Scrubs
their conflicts
and
firsthand. And in
Garfunkel
the
and
process,
Oates.
you learn more about yourself.
Okay, never mind.
And this is quite powerful. Our first game spans 30 years in the
True
American
British
Southwest.
nature. She has
It's
two
a story
big
about
front teeth.
family,
Welcome to the
resilience,
club,
and
love.
sacrifice.
30
But
years
most
in the
of all,
American
it's
Southwest.
about how
Be
you
careful which
will
30 you
shape the
pick,
fate
because this can go
of
poorly.
millions
Yeah.
of flawed people trying to find their way in a world they don't fit in.
Hey,
I hope you enjoyed the trailer.
World premiere.
Is that the first one they've done the setup before the reveal?
No, they did it for the one we just saw Avowed, where the guy was like, here's your new thing.
no matter what era it is, there's sure to be
We're
racism.
on our way to start a new life that summer.
Is that what you're hoping for in this game?
No, it's just what I
Our
can
family,
predict.
it was just
'Cause
a
it's-
I really want a racism simulator.
No, that's real life. We don't need that.
It's true.
Look where you're going while driving.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, there's kids in the truck.
If you're only moving at 2 frames a second, then you really need to look forward.
The sun went down on all of us.
It's us
that
three,
day.
guys.
Was it fate?
There's
Coincidence?
4 of us.
There's Mark.
Which one am I? I didn't.
Forgotten secret.
We were putting the gun to you, but then you joined our crew anyway.
Oh, okay.
Life is stop motion.
This actually kind of looks cool. I dig the art style.
But I just
All my life,
kind of want to know what the
I've
game
been
is.
scared of the shadows.
There's no
Oh,
game.
there we go.
But
That
now
looks more 3D.
I'm finally ready
Maybe.
to
Nope,
step
never
into the light.
Who talks like that in real life? If I got on
got your
Discord and I
letters.
was like, oh, my life isn't scared of the shadows, you guys.
Mark, you talk in the weirdest way possible.
Yeah, we just instead of that, it's bye crikey. Or,
Yeah, like
I'm at the end of the darkness all my life, by cracky. But now I'm finally ready to step into the light.
Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which we announced at the Game Awards
Ninja
back in
Theory.
December.
Ah.
I think they need to fix
An
the frame rate in that one. It seemed kind of laggy.
3.5 million players have now experienced Senua's
yeah,
story
0.5 frames per
Hellblade
second. That's a
Senua's
really
Sacrifice. We're excited to start
interesting
giving you
choice.
an insight into what
Wait, what the
comes
hell is
next
this? This
for our
looks cool.
Celtic Warrior. An
Hellblade
experience
Chronicles
that
2,
we'll be building
Starblade.
on Unreal Engine 5 for Xbox Series X and PC. I'm happy to reveal today that Senua's
This is
Saga
what they
will
keep
be
saying,
set
like, this
in
is
a
built from the
beautiful
ground
country
up for
of Iceland.
Xbox. Like, okay.
Well, it
What
could
is
be
it?
like Duke Nukem Forever,
can
which was
find out
built
more
from the ground
about
up for
location
Xbox,
scouting
and then
and how
Xbox
we
360,
discovered the history of our setting.
PlayStation 3,
A
and
brand
then
new
Atari,
behind-the-scenes
and then
development diary, which you can view straight after the show.
I just
on
want
the
somebody to
Ninja
come out and
Theory
be like, this was
channel.
built from the ground up for PC, and we've downgraded it significantly to get it to run on this thing. We think you're gonna kind of love it. Maybe.
Wait, location. Oh, island. Based on island.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice
Facial
has had
animations in
on
this
so
game
many
looks
players.
insane.
And we're incredibly thankful
That's the
for
presenter.
all of the fans that have been part of Senua's story.
He
so
looks
far.
real, like I could reach out and
We're
touch his
excited
face.
for you to be
That's his
part
man
of
bun.
our development journey from here on
No.
out.
He keeps a spare joystick in there.
That's gonna be the thing that everyone makes fun of in 20 years.
Man buns?
Man buns.
And the shaved sides of the head with the shit on top.
No, that looks shaved sides of the head and then hair on top.
No, looks dumb. I'm telling you. The only winning move is not to play.
Psychonauts 2. Here
Double
we go.
fine,
Double
yeah,
fine.
must be.
I'm ready.
He's been sitting there the whole time.
Is that famous YouTuber Jack Black?
Peter. Oh, Peter.
I couldn't remember his channel name.
Hey, is that Jack Black?
Tim Schafer, look at him. He's
Could this
fucking
be
old now.
another heavy metal game? Oh no, okay, never
Probably
mind.
been a long time since
Absolutely Psychonauts.
Was Jack Black in
Hope you don't
Psychonauts
mind
1?
Poppins.
Yeah, he was Moto Blade.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I do hope we see some Age of Empires.
Where are we?
That would be.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's not gonna be on console. No way.
True. I hope we don't see Age of Empires 4.
It's been built from the ground up for the Xbox One. Whatever.
Just a thought is all I've got. Now my cover's low. At the bottom of a lake.
Gus might be joining us on stream here in a minute. Hopefully he's awake upstairs, stomping around. Fucker knows how to open locked doors as well. Oh, a new NHL team announced. The Seattle Kraken.
Cool name for a team.
What's that?
Cool name for a team.
Yeah, I like it.
This game was kickstarted, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
How much did it get?
I don't know, but I'm assuming Microsoft picked up the rest of the bill.
Yeah. $4 million. Game.
Doesn't seem like very much.
Critical Role got like 10 million for their TV show, for their animated show. I never actually played the original Psychonauts.
Me neither.
I did. It's a good game. I really like it.
I remember the X-Play
Me too.
review being really good.
Yeah, me too.
I like the psychedelic aspects of it. And the level design's based on like the mind or psyche of someone. It's kind of cool.
Is he going back to bed? Yeah, he is. Sure.
Can I go back to bed?
If you are, yeah.
When?
Hasn't been the game's been in development for a while, hasn't it?
Years, yeah.
Yeah.
When was the Kickstarter made?
We can't wait for you to experience the amazing games built
was
by
no date
Xbox
for it.
Game Studios.
I like her
and there's
shirt.
just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands
5
of
years it's been
creators,
in development.
from the largest publishers to the smallest independent developers, to bring you the broadest variety of
Uh-oh,
games.
Liam Neeson's
ever.
trending on Twitter. What did he do?
There is one developer in particular that
You
is
were
close
already
to
bored
us,
with the
not
Xbox
just
thing.
geographically,
You know it's
but
still
in
going.
history, too.
I just don't like people talking.
To announce that this fall,
Hey
our
guys,
friends
Seattle has a
Bungie
new
will bring
team.
Destiny 2 to
Oh,
Xbox
Liam
Series
Neeson.
X
Bungie.
and
pretty.
Xbox Game Pass.
Yep.
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to
Who were
all
disappointed
current
by Destiny 2.
expansions starting this September.
Why was Destiny 2
For
bad?
Game Pass Ultimate members,
I know
Destiny
some people
2
didn't
will
like
also
it,
be
but
playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year,
no Cyberpunk
Bungie
yet.
will also release a new version of Destiny 2 that is optimized for Xbox Series X. 4K resolution running at 60
That was built for the
frames per
ground up to
second.
be optimized for
Here's a closer
Xbox.
look at Bungie's Destiny
The
2
optimization was
Beyond
optimized from the ground up.
We have redone the ground textures for Xbox Series.
And underground from the ground down.
Born out in the darkness. Every
I hate the aesthetic of Destiny. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's
it's
time to step
I think great, and the
beyond the
storyline is so convoluted.
Yeah. Just like I find it just to be like super generic. Like there's some stuff like the Traveler is kind of cool, and like the satellites and stuff like that's kind of cool. But then like the aliens, I just find really like I don't know.
Well, they all have such just bland names. It's like, oh, we got the darkness and the light, and the Traveler is talking lots about the darkness. And I played that first game, and by the end of it, the Traveler was just glowing a bit, and that's what I did apparently.
These were made by the original Halo developers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Infinite Free.
Sick.
Beyond Light. God, it's just.
I'm pretty sure Bungie
generic.
bought out
This is Destiny 2 that you can
Activision
play
stake,
any
didn't
way
they,
you
in
want,
Destiny?
Thanks to Xbox Game Pass.
Yes.
Some of the world's most
Because
inspiring
Activision was kind of,
developers are working
from
on
what
games for Xbox Series
people
X,
seem to
and we're
hear,
just honored
kind
to
of
be able
tight
to
on them.
collaborate with them.
What they
There's
can do.
a great book
Xbox
about it,
Series X
Blood, Sweat, and
power
Pixels.
both
They'll talk
new
about the
and
relationship. It's
experienced
actually
creators
super
to bring the
interesting.
future of games
Really?
to life
How-
like
Yeah.
never
I wonder if it's an
before.
audiobook.
Unique perspectives,
When yeah, it is.
unexpected innovations.
That's how I listen to it. But
and
yeah, so
fresh voices
Bungie
that
bought
demand to be
themselves
heard
out from
and that we can't
Microsoft,
wait for you to
and they
discover.
signed like a Declaration of
All of the
Independence and hung it up in their
games
office,
you're
and then they
about to
immediately
see
signed
are
with
being
Activision.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone like hated
But-
it.
on Xbox
Yeah, well, that's
consoles.
why Marty left, I
Thanks,
think.
and enjoy.
Yeah.
World.
I feel like Marty must have done something because, like, why has Halo not scooped him up? He's free agent again.
Oh yeah.
They can't afford him.
Could be a contract thing that he can't go back.
It could
to
be
that
a
series
contract
for
thing, yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, it could be.
No contract. Compete, sorry.
He's actually
Game
doing
World.
more for Sea of Thieves. So
Oh, is this that weird Russian like horror game with like the
No, you're thinking Stalker.
No, not Stalker. There's like it's like a surrealist horror game. I don't think this is it, but I saw it at E3 last year. Maybe this is it.
Because I seem to remember a game about Chernobyl. Although this looks like Stalker to me, man. With that like weird shit. Yeah.
Oh, this might be Stalker. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is this about? Chernobyl?
Yeah. That was Pripyat or whatever
Oh,
the fuck
was
it's
it?
called.
Yeah.
Starting there with the Ferris wheel and the.
My buddy went
Listen,
there.
I think this is called The Soviets of Us.
I find it weird, like there's some weird facts like about some of the animals that are still in Chernobyl, like how the ladybugs don't have any spots on their wings or anything like that. Strange, weird changes. It's
Yeah, and you
spooky.
get mutant baby fetuses, and there are people that live there now.
that was actually the Prophet of Regret.
I want to go to Pripyat. I think that'd be a cool vacation.
My buddy went last summer, I think.
Get out of here, Stalker!
Yeah.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, I'm in. Okay, that was cool. Windows. Like, I don't know Windows, though.
Metro 2020 COVID edition. Most of these are on Steam now, too.
Yeah.
What would happen if you
Also,
lived in?
exclusive.
Oh,
What happened if you lived where?
how long would you live for if you lived in Chernobyl? Like 20 years max.
No. Depends.
Well, they're building a new containment thing for it, so I think it's going to be.
And like people live there now, and it's like people vagrants and stuff. I heard.
People definitely work there. I don't know about live.
Like I'm talking like people like not officially live there, but like people like live there in tents and stuff. I guess.
We've reached a time of prime and begun our investigations.
Fuck yeah, Warhammer. Shit.
Recon squad has been
I just got
sent
another
to
episode
sublevel
that's
6
gonna
of
do
the
well.
Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
Oh shit, this could be sweet, man. Like a horror 40k game? Fuck yeah.
Who are they fighting? I hope it's Necrons.
They're actually fighting neck years.
$10 on Gene Stealers. Fucking I nailed it! Yeah!
The
And that's
Neckbeards
that
are the good guys in the 40k universe.
Is that Nurgle or Gene Stealers? Someone tell me.
Why can't it be the spooky skeletons, man?
The Necrons, they don't have that aesthetic, sir.
World premiere.
That fan-made Warhammer thing scared me. Is it Atreus or?
It's actually Atreyu from the Neverending Story.
Do I get one of these guys with Xbox?
Smiling People, the game.
That was more of a grimace.
Spot the fake gamer.
They look mildly disgusted, actually.
No one really looks like they're enjoying themselves.
That guy, no.
Nope, not this one.
I hate this kind of marketing more than anything, where it's like, hey guys, we're all gamers. We all love play. It just rubs me the wrong way. I hate
No
all
one's pressing any buttons that
Yeah.
make sense. now there's
Half these people don't even have fingers on the joystick. Look, like,
And they're all kind of like dancing along. What's going on with that?
put your thumb on the joystick at least.
Yeah, I'm not buying this game.
Oh, is it Tetris? Never mind, I'm in.
Tetris.
Never mind, I don't give a fuck. I'm in.
Song.
I
Yeah,
bought that
Tetris has
Tetris
their own theme
VR, which I heard is really good, but I haven't played it yet. I love Tetris. I don't even give a shit.
The Tetris theme tune.
What you would?
Wow. Move is
bad.
Tetris 99 was a good
It was,
good
yeah.
idea.
It was fun too.
What? Free player co-op? Tetris?
You want to body some people on Tetris, Charlie?
Now?
No, I mean when that comes out.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
The world premiere of Tetris.
Yeah, man, you love to see it.
Can we grief the third player? Can we both join in and get that third guy and look like we're playing properly?
It's like, listen, I'm about to pull an awesome T-spin and just take a fucking
Me too.
square and just ram it down the worst possible place.
Look, watch me do this T-spin. No, I can do it again. No, I can do it again. Hang on, I've got this.
Charlie, they're not even the right blocks.
Like Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Find anything good?
Thank you, Tetris. I'll now buy an Xbox X for sure. Oh, never mind. I found my Game Boy. I'm good.
Tetris.
Oh, don't worry, it's on PC as well.
Hopefully they're saving something, because this has been...
What the fuck is she doing? She's sucking up all the bad stuff.
It looked like there was a Gears of War announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Look, stop messing about. Give me Jack and Dexter 4.
Nailed it.
I want that new Bethesda space RPG. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Outer Worlds?
No, that's Obsidian. Or did I get those backwards?
No, Bethesda does have the 2020 thing coming out, whatever it's called.
Oh, did they have a name? I thought they only did like a... I thought it was called Starside or something.
It's something... I thought it was something with numbers. That might have been the year. I don't know.
Okay. That might have been the release date.
Because they got that coming out, and then they've got Elsewhere.
Oh shit, another Bugs Life game. There's a lot of bug games going on.
Oh, yes. Flick, I love you.
That was the last of Moth.
No!
No! Oh shit, I just got there.
I tried to cut myself off. I didn't get through it. The voices just kept calling to me.
If I had $1 for every time you set that on one of these calls.
Smoking is bad for her. Oh, but she looks so cool.
She got the 2 colored eyes. Oof.
The gunshot.
Oof.
Sherlock Holmes game.
It might be. Good call, Charlie.
Oh my god.
What were you
Phoenix
doing?
Wright HD remaster.
Can you imagine?
That would be sick.
Every story has 2 sides. All my life I've been scared of the darkness.
The darkness was scared of me.
She spends the whole game solving this mystery and like treating it like finding this brutal murder, and then she goes to courtroom and gets defeated by Phoenix Wright just like screaming bullshit.
That'd be sweet. Oh, this looks kind of cool. I'm willing to make fun of it a little less.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of what was that game that was on the Xbox? About the writer.
Oh, this looks awesome. This inspired by that Polish artist.
The one who does all the hell paintings.
Why didn't they just show this first? Like controlling 2 people at the same time.
It's the same person. She's just in 2
You
realities.
mean
yeah, I know the gameplay
Zidovslaw Bekskiniski?
Yeah, the post World War II guy.
Don't like that.
I like this. This is sweet. Holy shit.
No, I like the game. I
Oh
don't
my
like the cutting
God.
thing.
Oh shit. Better start running. Alan Wake, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. That looks cool.
I am part of the banished, and I would like to give you my life's work theory.
When I was just a hatchling.
Where your fangs, Spartan?
Do brutes hatch? I thought they were mammals.
No, yeah, they definitely don't hatch. Sea of Thieves 2. Just joking.
This
Oh,
is
Sega Sonic the Hedgehog HD remaster 4.
And is this Phantasy Star Online, I think?
I wonder if those drop meat that we can cook.
Oh, look, they were singing the new shanties.
There could be birds in this one and have a sword, and you can go on land more. Wow, it's got it all.
Hey, well, the last game already has all those things. It's got bird, land, and swords. What a ripoff.
Hey, bring it. I wish you could run that fucking fast and Sea of Thieves. And do that epic backflip off and then take too much fall damage and die.
I love how just like different the sensibilities in Japanese game trailers are. Just like, just present the information. New enemies.
Yeah, I like that though. That's good.
I love the
Give me
Smash
what
ones
I
are always
wanna
funny.
see.
Yeah.
Not a goddamn trailer about a game that I'm not seeing any gameplay from. This music is way too epic.
Don't think you can escape from this technique.
Ultra
10%
Matrix
of my
Grid
true
Mode
power.
6.
This technique will clean up this mess. Wait, I don't know what that one said.
Don't just watch out for the
Joke's
sword,
on
but
you.
the attack. Pretty sure this is Phantasy Star Online, isn't it? It was like a really popular MMO back in the day.
Side.
Yeah. People are gonna freak out about that because I'm pretty sure Phantasy Star Online was a huge MMO back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, people lost their lives to that shit.
Like EverQuest as well. And then WoW.
Oh shit, it's Halo Infinite.
I've seen your future.
Is this Crisis or something? No.
Global risk is death of the weapon. You will become.
The ultimate PETA agent.
Crossfire.
We got reports of people docking their dogs. Live fire is authorized. Docking their dogs now.
Was it a Naughty Dog?
Blacklist. We make our own.
Visually it looks cool.
We protect our own.
Can you protect me from
I want to write a script based on this presentation.
Maybe a bit generic.
All my life, I've been scared of the dark.
I've seen your future. Spartan, bear your fangs.
You'll never escape from this technique.
Ugh.
We got company. Battlefield bad company. Who's that? Yes.
I wish that game was fucking sick. I don't even care if the. That's actually the something they would probably do in a Bad Company trailer. Make it so over the top and dumb like that.
That'd be sweet. I'd play that. I'm tired of this kind of like serious horse shit, you know?
Did you ever play Bad Company 2? You'd probably like it.
Yeah.
Crossfire. That's a game that people will definitely remember in 3 years.
Today,
Team Fortress
you saw
3.
10 world premieres.
They should have done a
and
Crossfire based on the
22
board game.
Console launch exclusives.
Crossfire!
Game Pass members can play every game you have seen today from Xbox Game Studios and all of our partners in the subscription or free to play.
Holy
This is
fuck,
just a peek at some of the new
Yeah, that
titles
was in
coming
fact
to
a slow singing
Xbox
version of
Series
X gonna give it to you.
And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play
gonna
will also be
give it to
optimized
ya.
for Xbox Series X.
On
Is that
my
it?
Games like
I've been
Forza
scared of the
Horizon
dark.
4, Gears 5,
Forza.
and Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
You'll get the next gen
Sea of
upgrades at no additional cost when they launch.
That's pretty cool.
You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season. With Series X
I do
and
like the
Game
design
Pass, Xbox
of the
is
actual
the
console.
place to play.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you are at the center of everything.
And I always
we
find
do.
the Xbox controllers
You may have noticed
like
Yeah, the
one of
Xbox
some of the
controllers
best
phenomenal.
our
designs.
Xbox
Yeah.
Game Studios today.
If
That
PS5
means
does
we'll
some of
have
the
more share
like custom
later
colors and
this
stuff,
year.
that could look sweet.
But
There's been some
until
mock-ups
then,
out there that look
here's one
amazing.
more thing.
Of the console?
Yeah, or like people have added
World
like
One more thing.
one or oh
What are they gonna pretend people are more excited about than Halo? Like
Gears of Peace.
Banjo Kazooie, Charlie, this is it.
I don't. I'm a little bit behind. It's not, bro.
The world
Playground.
Yeah. Oh.
Legend of Zelda.
he just said legend. He just said legend. What's the little song
wait,
from
Fable?
Majora's
No.
Mask again? How does that go? The one inside the forest.
Gonna give it to
Yeah. Just keep humming at night. You can pretend. Do 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 do.
This actually looks kind of cool. So
This was supposed to be the one more thing. What is this?
Is this
not Fable.
Fable?
Christ.
God. Wait, it could be Fable.
It is Fable.
It's Fable. Yeah.
Yeah, no gameplay.
Fuck off, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, that I was actually fucking feeling that one. I wasn't actually. I lied, but up until when she got eaten. Finally,
It looked
Fable
like
4's coming.
the city from Fable 3, I thought, maybe.
Which is also the same as Fable 2.
Oh, is it?
And also Fable 1. Yeah.
What city? What's the name of the city?
Albion.
I thought Albion was the land. Okay.
I thought Albion was online.
God, please let Fable 4 be fucking good.
I just love how Tetris made it into the montage of Xbox One X or Xbox Series X release games. Oh, there's a new button on the controller. Oh, is that instead of the X? What?
That's the share button.
No, I know that one, but there's one in the middle, like where the X would have been, the light up X.
Okay, never mind. I don't know anything then.
I mean, they certainly showed off a lot of games here.
Did they?
It's just,
I don't know, man.
PlayStation 1 seemed a lot more, but I could be misremembering.
I'm just having a hard time picking up new games as I get older.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Especially single player ones, which I wish I would play more of.
Mm-hmm. I assume Fable's not going to be a launch game.
No.
I don't know, like it felt like we were missing some like of Microsoft's, I don't know, flagships. Like where's Gears of War?
Yeah, where's Metroid? There are a lot of games that I'm gonna get on Steam.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I'm reading the
I'm happy
chat.
about that Fable one.
The Infinite.
Oh, they baited me out until the in the first half there.
All right, so I think Mr. Eck has to leave us, so we should
All
do
right.
the outro.
I'm back. I was just Kelsey just showed up.
No,
And Tyler with the $5.
Gotta go, right?
No, I'm going to. I don't have to go till later. It got changed.
Okay.
I missed the Halo reveal to sign up college. Had to sign up to the college classes. I'm a 24-year-old man doing college for the first time.
Nice. There were a lot of
Tyler.
Over education.
there were a lot of people my age or your age, sorry, doing college when I was there. It's totally normal.
Yeah. No
Never-
banjo, no care.
Never a bad time.
Sorry. Man, they should just make a banjo.
Do you guys want to rewatch the Halo thing? No, that
Yeah.
should be
Yeah.
up. Halo Infinite gameplay
trailer? 8-minute demo.
Yeah,
So we'll have 3, 2 on it with you guys.
yeah. I might make this into a video as well. So
All right, go. Sounds good.
Wait.
Yeah, can we get the link to this? I don't even know where it is.
Can't find the same one.
Let me link it to you. Hang on. There you go. Oh no, that's the sender file. There we go.
All right, count me down.
8-minute demo.
So for anyone who missed it, we are going back now to take a look at the Halo Infinite campaign premiere. If you guys see anything interesting, do you want to just say stop and we can all try to stop and catch it at the same time?
That seems like a recipe for disaster, but
We could do a watch together, I guess. Would that work?
Yeah, that can work. Watch together will work. Do you want me to set that up?
Well, let's just
go
watch
through it. Yeah, okay. We'll just go through
Okay.
it.
Let's not fuck around.
All
with
right.
it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Stargate shit.
The music does sound pretty. I'm happy with the music. Kind of like
you're right about the
like a Fable intro there.
Am I dead?
Yeah.
Already? I must be.
I was going to say the video format version looks way better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the 167 days after we lost. Like the UNC just got killed off screen, I guess.
No.
All the Covenant stuff has the sort of banished aesthetic, so it's a little different.
This isn't happening. I'm going to have to make an emergency landing.
I like how now is when he says we're going to make an emergency landing about a second before.
It's like you don't either an emergency landing or just a crash.
Yeah.
No. No. You. I can't stand this. Who you are.
What do you think of this guy? I find him kind of annoying so far.
He's a bit over the top.
You don't get to tell me anything. We're. Are you even listening?
Kind of handsome though. I like his beard.
What?
Looks like my character in Red Dead Redemption.
Safe.
Dude.
Safe? I haven't been safe since I found you. I found you, remember? You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
You keep saying that. We're outgunned, outnumbered.
And they still don't stand a chance.
Outgunned,
sleep space drive.
outmanned,
When you're done with this war,
outnumbered, and outgunned.
far
Hey, is that the old UNSC logo on his patch?
Yeah, it is good spot.
Hey, my video did it. I fixed it, guys.
Let me see what I can find.
I have to go back and watch the last trailer, see if that made it in there. Or...
Together.
Actually, that looks like a new version of it. It's not quite the original.
So yeah, very open world. I wonder if those structures are there, or are I guess.
So destroy the AA.
Maybe that's like the process of rebuilding or something. So I think the grunts are kind of like a mix of the old and new design because, not that I don't know if anyone cares, but.
What were the old ones in Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detail on the gun's pretty sweet. You can see the.
I like the lighting a lot.
Yeah.
Very Halo 3 like as well. That game had like strangely amazing lighting for its time. Still holds up really well.
It's a sick drift.
You know what I mean though? The vehicles sound very like poppy, like kind of just like. That's how I use a map when I play games. I can't go anywhere on my own. I just check the map every 2 seconds.
How are you feeling about it being open world?
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't emphasize the story too much. Because otherwise, I don't want just context with shooting. A lot of games can handle that properly, so hopefully Halo does too.
Yeah.
Like Halo cutscenes were always fantastic, and I want that still.
The Elite looks good.
That annoying guy.
Little cartoony but good. I saw Needler back there as well. Explosions look nice.
What's that right button?
That's the grappling hook, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Because he picked up his shield now.
Yeah.
Which that's a cool shield. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you can shoot the armor off too. Apparently.
Well, you're shooting his feet as well to make him trip to land easier headshots.
I don't like the design of the new pistol though. Like, it's just generic, which I don't know.
It looks like a 1911.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like they didn't finish with their substance painter file on it.
I like how he's like busy looking at the world instead of what's behind him. There's a war going on.
Doesn't matter. Have you seen this ring? It's epic.
He just turns around the entire Covenant army.
So is this banished stuff around him? Because some of it looks pretty human. I didn't play all the way through Halo Wars 2 yet. Wow.
Well, the humans were the banished, remember?
I know that gun he just picked up. I had to use that all throughout the Halo 3 campaign.
Used one like it.
Oh, is it not the same?
It's similar. I think that's the storm rifle, isn't it, that he's got now versus the plasma rifle? They're basically analogs for each other, though.
I just
Pulse
died
carbine
too
is what
many
that's
times.
called.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I only got to use the stock weapons because I kept dying all the time.
Looking forward to like grappling onto something, getting it at the wrong angle, falling off, doing it again, falling
Raging.
off, doing it again.
Interesting they made the fusion coil like a piece of equipment. How do they not have it destroy that turret, though? That would have been way more epic. This is cool. There's basically like another faction in the sandbox now because it was like the Covenant probably, and then Banished, and then whatever Forerunner faction is there.
Yeah, he said he was working with somebody at the end. Who did he say? The
I don't remember.
Patriarch?
No, that was the guy's name. He said like, I don't know. I guess we'll hear it again.
Yep, here we go.
Greetings.
It is 2 minutes long.
Yeah, right. Like why? So it's like a 6-minute gameplay.
Yeah. And the game's coming out this year.
I'm Matriarch and I can turn into a brute. Want to see?
It's not Aatrox, it's I don't know, I kind of like a lot of the visual aspects. I don't like the sound design though. It's still very like clippy. I don't know.
This guy's writing is so bad. It's like,
You are broken by me.
Always. The ring is already under
It gets a little bit on the cartoony side for me, but I'll probably get used to that.
I mean, brutes are always a little silly. So.
Harbingers.
I mean, like the whole everything.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Together to honor the will of Atriox.
Who is Harbinger?
I don't know.
Lost.
I grow weary and lost alone. I've been afraid of the dark all my life.
It's just they went for like the Halo Reach style brutes where they're like completely shaved and it's.
It's my last fight.
Got some nice eyebrows.
True test of legend.
So, Spartan, let's see you defeat this technique.
Don't just watch the sword, watch the attack from the chest as well.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard.
What if the big reveal at the end of Infinite is Master Chief takes off his helmet and he's a brute?
I think there's a lot of
Holiday
clues.
2020.
They definitely could have showed more. Like that was a very limited.
Yeah.
I wanted to say the name of that new gun that he picked up, whether it was like called the Mauler or something else. One he picks up and then it's like the pistol. I think that's actually one that they showed that got kind of leaked as a toy. There's a lot of like, most of the leaks right now related to this game have been toy related. Funny enough. The Mangler, it's called.
Mandalore?
Not the Mandalore. That would be an interesting crossover. I don't know. The grappling hook seems fun. I'm definitely cool with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the movement all looks like good, so that's what I was most.
There does
afraid
seem
of.
to be some form of sprinting though, because like when he, right before he takes the grappling hook, you can see him run. I mean, looks pretty slow. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised they didn't show any multiplayer.
Hopefully there'll be more coming with that. I'm sure there will be. But
Yeah.
that's coming out next week, right?
Actually,
Wait, really? Infinite's coming out next week?
no. I thought he meant there was gonna be multiplayer.
I don't know if you heard. I gotta get out of here though, so
Okay.
you guys get to. You don't need me to talk about Halo anymore.
No, we appreciate you. Everyone go subscribe to twitch.tv/Templin Institute and Templin Institute at YouTube.
Yeah, do all those things. All right, thanks guys.
.institute. Bye, Mark.
Bye.
So Corey, do you just want to sum up your general thoughts on things?
Yeah, I think Infinite looks promising. So I'm gonna buy that.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably some other stuff. I'll take some look, like the Warhammer game. That medium game looks cool. Maybe Fable, but
Anything else on Halo specifically?
no.
No. Okay.
I just want to talk about Psychonauts. Actually, no. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a huge amount to work off of there, so my main negative right now is just the way those walls look. So as far as things go, that's not a horrible complaint to have. So,
what about you, Charlie? For Halo Infinite, any thoughts?
For somebody who's just played Halo 3, it literally looks and feels and plays like Halo 3. So I don't know what you guys had to play for Halo Reach or Guardians, but this legit looks like just a ramped up Halo 3. So
interesting.
I'm assuming that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm really disappointed that they that's all they showed, like 6 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the game comes out this
2 minutes of soliloquizing.
Yeah. Well, and the intro as well. You know, like the intro cutscenes. He's talking 4 to 4.5 minutes of gameplay, and as you said, it's coming out in 3 months' time or so, like holiday 2020. So
yeah,
I assumed that there was more to show.
I'm just looking at the map now, and there's actually you can see a lot of information on the map. You can see each mission sort of gives you it seems like it gives you a reward. There's like a difficulty associated with, like the one he just attacked was normal, and then there's upgrades and database. So interesting open world.
Yeah.
And hopefully it won't be that linear, so you won't have to go from one point to another. You can just pick whichever you like depending on the difficulty, because I think Zelda did that pretty well, where you could literally go to the hardest point of the game with no upgrades.
Yeah, but if that means we wouldn't get good cutscenes and stuff, then I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I just want good cutscenes.
I don't know how I feel about it being open world, because the Halo games, like, they've got really... The good thing about a linear game is that you can sort of define the gameplay and make it really kind of tight and fun, you know what I mean? Where, like, open world kind of relies on the open world to generate some of the gameplay, if you know what I mean. But yeah.
But those are my thoughts. Other than for other games, it's just Psychonauts 2 and Fable for me that really captured my interest.
All right, well, unless there's anything else you guys want to add, I might cut it off there. Anything you guys want to end with? Or no? Okay.
But we do have so next episode of TapCaf will be next week. We'll be back talking about Star Wars with Alphabet Squadron Shadowfall, which we will have Star Wars Explained as a special guest to talk about that.
Yeah.
So that's next Thursday at the usual time.
All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. As always, you can send emails to tapcaftransmissions@gmail.com. I know this was sort of a weird episode. That's kind of on my fault. I forgot that the stream for this game and our recording date was on the same day. So make sure to yell at me about that if you want in emails. Other than that, see you next week.
Bye, everyone.